Hi everyone, I'm JT Pilot and today I'll be making another video. This time I'll be going over the NG Models January 2023 releases. So once again, this video is screen recorded, so pretty exciting here. We're on the NG Models website, and yes, this is going to be another live reaction video. I have no clue what the releases are. Of course, I did make my hints/projections video, and I do know some of the hints in this release, but I'm not sure if the hints came true yet. So we're going to see if they come true today. So I'm JT Pilot. I'd like to welcome everybody to this video. Yeah, so Intel's are announcing their January releases pretty early, and these releases are supposed to arrive in mid-January, according to my sources. So, yeah, so here's the December releases. These still have not arrived to retailers, so likely these should be arriving in the next few weeks, and we should see pictures soon. I did pre-order the Illinois one, some 37-800 from the December set. This is going to be a beautiful model, so that's going to be a beautiful model. Cannot wait for that model. Other than that, this is a pretty okay release. I mean, not really a big fan of it. I just didn't have time to do a release video for this release, so sorry about that. Yeah, I was a little busy then. Now on winter break, we're going to be making the January release set live reaction videos. So, yeah, these were great releases, and yeah, and all the NG November releases have arrived except for a few like the L1011. So those have finally all arrived. And the 787-8 should be arriving to retail soon. I should be receiving my first 787-8 soon from American Airlines, so stay tuned for a review for that model. So, yeah, so nonetheless, we'll be starting off the NG Models January 2024 releases. There is that one 737 MAX, and I'm pretty excited. So, let's start with the very first model. Alright. Okay, so this isn't a surprise here. Start on the first one. Here we have the WestJet, but in 737-600 with the new logo. This one's actually Charlie Golf Whiskey Sierra Juliet, coming to you at $46.99, and I know for this one 76013. And this is a new livery WestJet 737-600 if we zoom in there. So there you go. This is going to be a pretty nice model. Don't really need this model though, just because WestJet have retired this aircraft, so really no need for that model in my collection. But that's still a beautiful model. NG, you guys need to make a WestJet 737-700. I definitely buy it. I don't know why they haven't released that yet, but that's NG for you. All right. Well, this is not a surprise here. Here we have a examined air, or whatever you want to call it. Boeing 747 to SkyTeam livery predicted in Air China 747 but they went to examine air some SkyTeam liveries. That's a pretty nice model here. NG have been on the bandwagon of releasing airline alliance livery aircraft, so this is no exception here. Come to you at $46.98. Registration Bravo 5302. So that's the first two models. Nothing really too exciting here so far. Alright. Oh boy. Here we have the Southwest Boeing 747-MAX 8 in the Desert Gold Retro livery number 871 Hotel Kilo, coming to you at $46.09. And the item number for this one's 88001. The very first NG Models MAX 8 release. Oh my gosh, this is a beauty. Oh boy. Definitely be going for this one. What a beautiful model here. Oh, that is just pure perfection there. It's going to be a beautiful NG model. Cannot wait to get that model. Definitely will be going for that. It's going to be way better than the Gemini version. Hopefully the color turns out good. But knowing NG, it should turn out well. Hopefully they have fixed the nose gear being a little too low. So we'll have to see when that model comes out. But that is going to be a great NG release. And yeah, Desert Gold Retro livery named Herbert D. Keller, Southwest Airlines founder, in the new molds, of course. So yeah, glad NG Models chose the Southwest Desert Gold MAX as their first MAX release instead of a boring Chinese release, because I wouldn't have doubted they did, but the Maxes are grounded in China, so that's likely the reason why the NG didn't choose to release a Chinese MAX 8, so, but, yeah. Alright, moving on to our next model. This is not a surprise either. This one, I know for this one, 79007. This is the Alaska Boeing 747-900 ER in the Iron Dose Server livery, number 265 Alpha Kilo. This is going to be a great NG model. I'm definitely going to go for this model. It'll be a great model to add with my honoring to serve 747-800. Got an honoring those veterans. So this is going to be a beautiful model, way better than the Gemini version that was released about 5 years ago. So this is going to be a beautiful model. What a great start to the first release of 2023. So yeah, great start, NG. And yeah, they're the first manufacturer to announce any models for 2023. Officially any models for 2023, I should say. So yeah, as a release set. Alright. Okay, so this next one, this is a Garuda Indonesia, but in 777-300 in the mass livery, of course, because why the heck not do a different one than I predicted? This is fine, I guess. I mean, that's all I gotta really say. I'm pretty sure somebody did this model before me. I think Phoenix and JC probably have done this model before, but this is still gonna be a great NG model, though. IU Passkey Masker livery. Basically, this is the mask livery. Wear mask colors. That's what NG says. $59.99 for that. I swear prices have gone up a little bit, but yeah. That's a Garuda Indonesia 777 Street. Sorry about the garage door opening, but this is gonna be a fairly nice model. That's all I gotta say. It's just it's gonna be a nice model though. Wish NG would choose another 777's release, but at least they're doing a Garuda one, not another Qatar 777. I would not have doubted they added another Qatar model, so it's gonna be a great model there. Alright, moving on to our next model. This is the Lufthansa Boeing 787-9, and this is named Frankfurt am Main. I number for this is 55093, so this, I believe this is their second Lufthansa 787-9, and this is their second release. They've done this model back in June. I did not see anything yet where they'll be replacing the June release models where the tiles are separated. We'll have to see. Pretty interesting how they are doing a second release of it if they're not replacing the previous release. So, I'm not too sure about that. $55.99. I already got the Aviation 400 version, so I won't be going for that model. And yeah. That's a good model for Lufthansa fleet bells. Moving on to our next model. This is not surprising ever. This is the Scoot Boeing 787-9. This is in the regular livery. I number 55097. NG has actually leaked this model with the box art on their Instagram account, so it's not surprising how they're actually finally releasing it this month. So, yeah, it's a pretty cool model there. Good for collectors in that region. And yeah, in the oceanic region. So that's gonna be a cool model. Not one for me though. And yeah, because I believe Scoot doesn't fly to the United States, so probably not getting that one. And of course they don't fly to the East Coast, so nope. Alright, we got our Air France with the A320 in the revised model livery, and this does have these sharklets, so this is gonna be a beautiful NG model. They actually leaked this model last month. I mean, not last month, the month before last with the offensive version, because many retailers did list the Sharklet version on their website before they took it down, because NG was like, no, we're not releasing this model. So I know for this one's 15005, so I know a lot of European collectors will enjoy that release. So far, this is a pretty good release set for being this small. And yeah. Alright, moving on to the next model. Here I have an Air China Airbus A321, another Air China A321. This is another regular livery apparently, so there you go. I believe this time it has a CFM engine, so it's a difference there. Not really surprising at all. Released from NG B1's Bravo 1638. Pretty cool NG release. I predicted that special livery, but they didn't do that. So yeah, NG's being NG this month. It's hard to predict Chinese models, but there's so many possibilities. And I guess they're doing an Air China A350. So there you go, 39035. That's my second prediction. So I went with that. Yeah, not surprising there at all. NG models loves Chinese models, so yeah, not surprising at all there. And we got a Comac AirJ21-7 in a test livery. So just another test version. I went with the cargo version, which I went down if NG does that soon. Bravo 3329 for that one. They've already released that restoration once before, so pretty interesting move. Moving on to our next one. This is the Comac C919, just a normal Comac C919. Pretty interesting release there. That has on the boring white livery, apparently. And then we got the PLA Air Force Sean Y20 in this livery, so we got that model right. And then the registration for that one's 20144. So that is it for these releases. And okay, that's it for these releases. So pretty small NG release site here. I'm definitely going for the Southwest Desert Gold Max. This is probably the highlight of the set for me. Oh, what a beautiful aircraft. That is just beautiful. That's all I gotta say. Beautiful model there. The Alaska 747 Stranger I'll probably go for as well, so that is going to be another beautiful model as well. Go grave my 747 Stranger. I love collecting the Alaska special liveries. There's some cool special liveries. There's a lot out there that NG could do, like the Pixar liveries and the Spirit of Islands. I would love to see this be made. This one's not on my highest list for NG to get made, but it's still a pretty cool aircraft, so I probably will go for it. And yeah, so that's it. So tell me in the comments below which models you'll be purchasing from the set. So I'll be going for the Southwest Max in the Alaska 747-900. The rest of the releases are pretty good. I mean, they're pretty good. Could be better, but, you know, lots of Chinese aircraft. A little overkill in Chinese models. I mean, I don't know. Is there really need for 6 Chinese releases NG, but out of, like, the 13? But, you know, it's NG. They're a Chinese company. Makes sense, but a little overkill, but it makes sense for their kind of market now. So, yeah. So, I'm JT Pilot. I'd like to thank y'all so much for watching this video, and have a wonderful day, and have a wonderful New Year. Bye.